Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. And we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to His purpose. Romans chapter 8, verse 28. The story is told of John Ruskin, a famous art critic and artist. One day a lady who is a friend of his shows him a handkerchief made of very precious material. A blot of indelible ink has fallen upon it, and the lady is lamenting to Ruskin that the very valuable handkerchief is ruined beyond repair. Ruskin asks if he might have it. The lady says that of course he can have it, but she cannot see why he would even want the ruined piece of material. Some days later, Ruskin brings the handkerchief back, and on it, beginning from the blot and making the blot the center of the whole matter, Ruskin has drawn the most intricate and beautiful pattern and design. Similarly, God has a way of taking the most unlikely things and of somehow fitting them into His purposes and using them for His plans. In everything, God works for good. Romans chapter 8, verse 28. God can make pain and sickness work for good. Robert Layton, after a serious illness, said, "I have learned more of God since I came to this bed than in all my life before." Remember that it is out of the thorn in his flesh that Paul discovers the all-sufficient grace of God. 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 7 through 9. Many a man discovers God in illness in a way in which he never discovers Him in health. God can make sorrow work for good. God can make even sin work for good. It is in sin that a man finds the real wonder of the grace and the forgiveness of God. God in His providence is still able to fit all things into His pattern and to work all things together for good. What about you today? Is your life in need of a special touch from the hand of God? Will you allow Him to penetrate into your heart and bring your life its fullest meaning, purpose, and healing? This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.
Satan led my soul astray. Satan led my soul astray. I drifted from the straight and narrow way that leads to happiness and life eternal. But to Jesus I did pray. To the Lord I humbly prayed. He heard my prayer, rescued me that very day. That very day. Praise God, I'm free. Free from every chain of sin. I've been set free by the grace of God. I'm free with the sheltered peace within. No more the paths of sin I trod. I'm free, heaven's gates I'll enter in. The blood has cleansed every sinful stain. I'm free, praise the living God. I'm free again. I'm free again. Soon the pearly gates I'll see. Soon the pearly gates I'll see in heaven. Soon I'll live eternally, and then I'll never die but live forever. Friends and loved ones wait for me. Friends and loved ones wait for me. I'll sail up high through the sky because I'm free. Because I'm free. Praise God, I'm free. Free from every chain of sin. I've been set free by the grace of God. I'm free with a sheltered peace within. No more the paths of sin I trod. I'm free.